There we go. Alright, let's get back into it. I did some stuff off stream. Okay, yeah, my audio's coming out the right spot. Yeah, multi-player agreement. I have to shift my screen a bit. Messing with some stuff. Alright. Let's just hop into it and get some time in today. Oh, Honest Brute! I just fought you in the arena.
This is about the ice worm. That Institute relic you had a run-in with. Corpse might stand a chance if it were just the PCA they were teaming up against. But that monster is a whole other story. You can't just throw bodies at it.
Fair enough.
The thing that makes it such a pain in the ass is its perpetual reactive shield. Coral tech. Takes advantage of the coral's directivity. Ordinary weapons can't touch it. So let's get extraordinary. I can make you something that'll punch a hole in that shield. But I'll need your help. You'll be heading to Grid 012, one of the first sectors they built, and it's barely holding up. That's where a little rat who betrayed RAD is hiding out. Goes by the name of Honest Brute. His AC Milktooth was built by us. So
Well, I've kind of already beat him in the arena, so this shouldn't be too hard.
He also took a secret project of mine. And that secret project is what we'll need to bust open the ice worm's shield.
Oh, okay. And they gave me, that was a lot of yapping.
You ready for this, tourist?
Goddamn, calling me a damn tourist.
No one's gonna miss Brute. And we all stand to gain.
Well, I always feel like I'm never working for the good guys.
Main system activating combat mode.
All right, tourists. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company.
How come tourist is spreading as a nickname? I never agreed to this. Ooh, this is a cool environment, though. I rock with the environment.
You're a friend of Carlos.
That's because that's what you are. You're a tourist.
Any friend of Carlos is a friend of mine.
But what if I plan on moving in? They don't know that.
You're a tourist until proven otherwise.
Is this
And
a
also,
quarter
Carla can call you whatever the fuck she wants. She's been here for a while.
I think you told me she was here for like 40 or 50 years or something.
She's been here since the tragedy, when the entire planet set fire.
Flames of Rubicon, as they would say.
Fires of Ibis is what they're called.
Damn it. That was the title of the game or something.
No, From Software doesn't do that with this.
So, like, is Elden Ring just one big Lord of the Rings reference?
Given that it was written by George R.R. Martin, yes, basically. That's why there's all the incest.
That's just white people shit. Well, technically, that's
No,
everybody's
that's
shit.
the George R.R. Martin influence.
Well, no, not
There's
even
no
that.
there's no incest in the other Souls games.
I'm just saying everywhere
It's
has
only in
incest.
Elden Ring.
That's like not a. It's like it's not uncommon.
I mean, yeah, Japan's no stranger to incest.
Yeah, Japan's no stranger to incest. California's no stranger to incest. I wonder if there are jokes written about California and incest, considering it's still legal in our state. Fuck your cousin.
No,
anyway.
the jokes about California are different.
Yeah, I mean, we got the incest thing. Like, it's allowed to fuck your cousin here. It's like legal. And the only reason I know that is because my dad was watching a show, like an NCIS show, and then the guy, he definitely killed some kids or whatever. And then they were trying to get it, and he's like, "What? So I was fucking my cousin. Last I checked, that's legal in the state of California." And I was like, "What?" And then I found out, and then I looked it up. I was like, "Oh man, he wasn't bullshitting. He may have killed kids, but it was not illegal to fuck his cousin." That was not a law he broke.
There are issues here.
But this is a cool environment. This is like the shit I'm talking about. This is good. That's your grandma? Got that? Yeah, she's got that cackle down to a science. Bro, why did they tell me to come here if the waypoint was just gonna be over there? Just point me to the final waypoint so I can just travel there. Come on. I'm grown. I'll figure out how to get there myself. Okay. I need to head there. 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 I'm not gonna make it. Oh, Bobby! No. Yeah, come on! How can I move faster than fucking
Well, that's your fault.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it! Come on! I could have saved it. Dick. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I was supposed to stream earlier, but I had to talk to my professors about some stuff. So I had to start a little bit later than I wanted to. Because my class ends at 5. Fuck you, come on, just let me get inside. Useless ass shield. Oh,
Stop
yes.
Projectiles.
Yeah, but that's not the most important thing to block. I think the most important thing to block is the people, not the projectiles.
Well, if they do that, they wouldn't use a shield, they just use a fucking door.
Exactly, just use a fucking door.
You know, I hear doors make efficient weapons.
I mean, they do. You played WWE?
No, that's chairs.
I could have sworn I used a door in a PS2 game one time at my cousin's house. Could be mistaken.
I mean, probably, but WWE is the one where they use chairs more than doors.
It was maybe a Raw game then. It was like WWE and Raw. It's like the big ones, right?
I mean, I think those are the same thing.
Are they?
Are both wrestling.
I do hope you'll enjoy your stay, friend.
Could have sworn they were two different things.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Come on. Bro, please. It should not be this hard to go forward and turn. Jesus.
Yeah, this place isn't wheelchair accessible.
Okay. Guess I gotta get out of here. Not really. Okay, so do I hop down here?
Jump down there and we've got him cornered.
Alright, checkpoint.
Forget the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
Well, I beat him with no repair kits before.
laugh my ass off if you undershot that.
Fair enough. Alright.
Oh, hey, there's the thing you're here for.
Looks like a giant rail cannon.
It was called a rail cannon.
Oh, well. Good visual design. I was able to figure that out from sight. Okay. Luckily, you're just burn type, so if I just stay out of the way, I should be fine. Where are you, though? I can't
That being said, you did not beat him having one repair kit.
But I can't. Camera! Work with me. There we go.
Oh yeah, he's also got the other bazooka that fires 5 at once.
Sick.
That's fun.
Wall in the way. That was me. Hey, come on. How many repair kits does he have?
Multiple.
Well, luckily I'm gonna get all mine back, but still. I did pretty good for first try, no repair kits. Not max health. Did pretty okay, I almost beat him. What's that supposed to mean? I'd offer flowers if I could find them.
Because this planet doesn't have much flora. They kind of cough fire.
Yeah. How do
You
people,
don't really find flowers on a volcanic planet.
how many people breathe here?
Don't forget, the guys are rats. This will be Smith's
It's a good question. I mean, they do have trees, they just don't have flowers.
I mean, you think you would have trees and flowers. How do you have trees but no flowers?
Because trees are hardier than flowers.
I
Also,
guess.
Tom, if you're speaking right now, we can't hear you.
He's streaming
haven't
into the
a word to
void of
say.
sadness. What do you say? Okay.
I said I haven't a word to say.
Having a word to say. Tom doesn't have a word to say? What did they do to you, man? Used to always have something to say back in the days. You changed, man. You changed.
Tom is fucking exhausted.
Goody, you gotta have that triple shot coffee. You gotta have that triple shot espresso coffee.
Why do that when I can
But
just
it
do
doesn't
meth?
work.
Ah, you see.
That doesn't work either. Not for
See,
me. at
meth
least.
makes you lazy, though. Cocaine, on the other hand, that makes you
That
work
doesn't
hard.
make you lazy.
Huh?
I'm not a politician. I can't afford cocaine.
I know you
Hell,
know.
where'd you get
Well, I
meth
know you
makes you
know a
lazy
guy. Come on. Come on.
Those guys are dead.
You killed your cocaine guys? Come on, man.
They died in an unfortunate accident.
Okay, your cocaine guys died in an unfortunate accident?
It wasn't me this time.
No, it was just an error in the production process.
Goddamn taxes.
retrieving our secret project.
Oh yeah,
You're
it's
the
like
one trying
tax
to commit
season.
tax evasion.
I'm not trying to commit tax evasion. I haven't made enough money to pay taxes.
You should still file with the IRS.
Like, I literally have not made enough money to pay taxes, so like,
Have you made over $500?
it's higher than $500 last I checked.
You need to file.
And also, most of my money comes from my parents. Or like people
They do
just
tax,
giving me
yes.
money.
KJ, please don't be stupid enough to pull Wesley Snipes.
I'm not pulling a Wesley Snipes. I haven't made enough money to pay taxes. I don't make enough money. I haven't even made enough money off of YouTube. The only place that like would make me file taxes. Everything else is people been giving me money personally. I don't have a job. I'm in college, and sometimes it's hard to find a job while you're in college, because then they don't want to hire you because you're in college. Because no one wants to hear, oh, sorry, I can't work from this time to this time on this day to this day because I'm in class. They want, oh, we want someone who we can call at any period of time of the day and call you in and you say yes sir, no sir. And it's like that's bullshit, but that's what they want. They want your job to be your life. And because my job would never be my life, it would always be a side thing, they don't want to hire me. Because why would they hire me, someone with no experience? Because I didn't work a job in high school because my parents didn't let me. So it's like someone with no experience, and also someone who's in college. So I haven't taken. So a lot of my time's taken up doing my degree or homework or anything else. Why would they hire me over some bum who doesn't know who never went to college and then just decided to start working? They're gonna hire that guy. That guy has free time. That guy has nothing better going on. So I can't get a job. It sucks. Ugh. How come I can't fast forward the dialogue in these cutscenes?
Because the briefings are cutscenes as opposed to individual lines of dialogue.
I mean, but there's like no real visuals. I don't know why they just didn't make them the same as like a visual novel, like some of the other cutscenes, like the phone calls. They're about the same in terms of budget, so I don't understand why not.
No, this is for people that want to know, why am I going into this hellhole?
I mean, yeah, but I should be able to like fast forward it because I could read it faster than they speak. And they're not like, it's not like I'm being gripped in by a performance or anything like interesting. I'm just trying to find out the information so I could get a better experience reading a Wikipedia article. Oh, come on. Don't disappear that quickly. Alright. Oh, is this gonna be a boss? No, I can't play Helldivers NX1. I know I haven't played in a few days, but I can't play. I've been busy.
I've identified the target. That's the mercenary who took your name.
You took my name? That's fucking identity theft.
No, you took his name.
Oh.
At the start of the game. You're the one committing identity theft.
Oh. Well.
And he's about to kick your ass for it.
Well.
Or at the very least, see if you're worthy of having that name.
Well. You see. Up, down. One of them mech battles are pretty easy. Bruh, stop healing, bro. You're so lame. You see me healing? Don't tempt me. If you keep doing this, I'll have to heal.
What's the point? It's a boss fight.
Well, see? You're being a bitch. I didn't heal. It's over. How do I teabag in a robot?
Well, you take the nearest thing and you sit on it. That's how you teabag.
They go on a raven's wings.
Congratulations, you passed this test. Now you're actually worthy to use the name Raven.
I mean, it's pretty easy. Kind of trivial, honestly. I wish it was a little bit more dually, you know? That should have been Robot Millennia. That would have been crazy.
The independent mercenary who it turns out that Raven isn't an individual, it's a title. Passed down generations of mercenaries who champion the free will. They choose what to fight for. And if that's what then that's the name I want to keep. Raven.
Well, that's cute. We're not really doing good on the free will thing, though. We're, like, pretty bad at it, honestly.
You say that, but this was the chapter that I started giving you decisions.
I guess I made one decision to go left instead of right.
I have a person to ask you.
You made decisions to take different missions. You've taken 2 different decision missions at this point.
Yeah, I mean, what difference did it make, actually, though?
I want to go there and
Like, I don't feel the impact of my decision, so it kind of just doesn't feel real. Just seems like, do you want to do this mission type or this mission type? It's like, I want to do that one. Gets me paid more.
to the colonization of Rubik.
That's kind of like how I decided both missions. I didn't know any lore.
History there. As I'm sure you're aware, I have no resources with which to pay you.
Mm-hmm.
But I can propose an alternative. If you find any wrecks left by the PCA, you should try accessing them.
I'll do that if I run into them.
Both the corporations and the Rubiconians are gathering data on PCA technology.
So,
Whatever you collect,
I'm just able to leave when I want? Because, like, this isn't a mission. She's giving me the mission. So, am I able to leave whenever I want? I just choose not to, or...
You're able to, kind of, yeah.
taking a few liberties.
Problem is, you can't really do anything outside of the AC. You don't have legs.
I wonder why there's no human models in this game. From Software usually has some pretty good character designs. I'm just surprised there isn't a bunch of NPCs.
Well, now the character designs are the mechs.
We should be able to recover data from
Yeah.
I'll send the marker data.
That's what they use the character design budget for.
Oh no, this is looking really familiar.
Yeah, this is the place. This is the tunnel you blew up.
Okay.
They said that at the start.
Yeah. I thought they did. I didn't realize I'd be going through the exact same place. Like, exactly.
Tunnels usually only have one entrance.
I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later.
Okay, so the piece collecting the PCA parts just get me extra money.
Coral is able to conduct data.
I mean, yeah, otherwise you get nothing.
The effects of the
Well, I'm not really hurting for cash. So,
Let's see what we can find.
okay, let me go up there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I made it. Wee ball. I know people like get annoyed, but I wish we had some banter. You know, banter's fun.
This data seems valuable too. I'm so glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep looking, Raven.
And
An older generation of AC.
my AI girlfriend really is the only person that I rock with.
What, you didn't like Michigan?
Who's Michigan?
According to the timestamp, this was recorded 2 days before the fires of Ibis. This seems to be about the
Sorry, I don't remember. Who's Michigan?
I'm not answering the question.
Who's Michigan? I don't know.
Fuck
Who,
off, I'm not answering the question.
I don't know who that
If
is.
you didn't pay attention, I'm not answering the question.
What the fuck? Why would I know? Just someone's name. I don't know half these people's names.
That's because you don't fucking pay attention.
Well, then they haven't been very interesting. That's not my fault.
Dude, I've watched 3 different people play this. One of them was you. You know what happened with the other 2?
They remembered people's names?
They adored Michigan. They thought he was funny.
I don't know who that is! Are you talking about Rusty?
No. Is his name Michigan?
I don't know!
No, his name is Rusty.
Okay. I thought Rusty was just the name of his fucking mech.
No, his next name is Steel Hayes. That I didn't expect you to know.
It's like, but who's Michigan? Patrick Seitz?
No, his name is fucking Walter.
Then who the fuck is Michigan? I don't know who this character is! I don't know what you're talking about! Who is this person? I'm not memeing, I'm not joking, I genuinely
I know
don't
you're
know.
not memeing. I'm just choosing not to. I'm just choosing to be an asshole.
Alright, fine,
Because we're not friends anymore.
What? Because I think the game's just okay?
No, a lot of things. This just culminated. Just a lot of issues.
Alright. Cool. Thanks,
That's
I
it.
guess.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just sitting here and pretending I don't have issue with the things you say sometimes.
I'm not allowed to have opinions? Damn.
We went over this last time. You're allowed to have the opinion. I'm not allowed to just... I'm allowed to not go along with it.
I mean, yeah.
That's how opinions work.
I know. I think you have shitty opinions, too.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like everyone has dumb opinions about stuff.
Don't act like... Don't start talking like I hurt your feelings. I know you don't care.
I care a little bit. I think that's like, especially if you're being genuine, I do care.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. So you think I don't like people? I like the people I choose to hang out with. Did I... Okay, I think it's
Mission over.
Yep. Right. Oh, it's too late for me to grab that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's all bonus. You made $900.
Not a lot.
No, it's not. That's Michigan.
Okay. I guess I just don't know anything about him. He was just...
Yeah.
It's like he's just like one of the guys who were talking. That's why I don't remember his name. I have not been paying attention deeply to these because they haven't been saying anything too interesting. People like Michigan? What do they like about him?
I like the drill sergeant routine. I think it's funny. Like on the dam mission, where you're with those 2 guys.
Oh. Yeah. Just didn't really stick out, I guess.
Probably because you're talking through half the mission.
Well, I played that mission like 3 times, to be fair.
You played it twice.
Nope, played it 3 times.
What was the third?
On stream.
I saw you play it twice. What was the third time?
I played it on my own time between streams. You do remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Well, I did. In between streams, like when I was initially gonna start picking it up right where I left off, I played up until where I got, but then I accidentally beat the boss that like I was stuck on the PC version. So then I had to I was like, screw it. I guess gotta start over. It's like when we picked up the streams again, I just started over from the beginning. So I beat it like 3 times. So yeah, the most recent time I wasn't really paying attention because I already done it like 3. Like that was my 3rd time, and like I was kind of like just trying to get through the
Also,
start of the
pay
game
attention
again.
this time. It's just something very important.
All right, I'll pay attention. Oh, it's a Discord call.
The intercorporate ceasefire
Hey,
is now in
Rusty.
effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated.
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gunfire! You just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the Iceworm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
Our AD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the Overt Rail Cannon. If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting. I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher.
I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good. Time for another field trip.
I wish this game had a budget that was not $5 in a burrito.
I tell you to fucking listen, and you deploy without the thing they told you to bring.
What?
You're supposed to equip the needle launcher on your mech.
Oh, I thought
to
they would
defeat
just.
the thing.
I thought they would just give it to me.
They did give it to you, but you still have to put it on.
Oh. See, I didn't know that. I thought they would just give. I thought it was a story thing, so they would just. I'd have it no matter what.
No.
So like I'm nerfed. Like I got to replace one of my weapons with that.
Yes, you have to replace one of your shoulder weapons with that.
Aw, all right, I could do that.
The
I
fuck
guess.
you mean nerfed? It's a decent weapon.
I mean, I didn't know. I never used it. I just kind of.
What's going on in here?
Like, I gotta replace my weapon because I didn't know that like it was required. I thought they would just give it to me. I guess I could just do the whole mission and then just die and then replace my stuff.
Oh, the Kneeler's better than the Songbirds.
Oh, okay.
It's better.
Oh, I didn't know. So what am I supposed to do?
If you're doing the mission, you know how like in Dark Souls you like do like 2 damage to a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're doing that.
Oh, it's just a raid boss?
Let's see. You know how like, I don't know, like Rykard from Elden Ring, you want to use the spear because the spear is like the weapon you're supposed to be using. You get like anime powers and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's that. If you don't use the spear, you know, it's like, oh, it's supposed to be harder, bro.
Ah, yeah, I did use the spear to beat that one snake guy. That was one of the last things I did when I last played the game. Remember that? It was the boss with the den meme, you know, where that comes from.
That guy's sick.
Yeah, can you guys just kill me?
Dinky little 0 damage.
Yeah, man, my bullets do nothing.
Yeah, they kind of said that.
It does stuff, alright? Calm down his panties, alright? It does damage. You can see it's breaking his stagger meter, but like...
Nothing important. But like, yeah, I didn't know I had to equip it. I thought it would just auto-equip since they had a whole cutscene about it. I thought it would just auto-equip.
No, I think you can buy 2 of them. You want 2, baby. You want to have
No,
1, 2.
Hell, they even admonish you for not having it in the mission.
Stun needler launcher. This is what I'm supposed to bring. The anti-ice worm. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to have 2 of them.
Do they have just another one in the store?
Yes, they do have another one in the store.
Yeah, get the other one.
Oh, well then I gotta get all the way out of the mission.
Bro, you can just skip the cutscene. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. It's not that big of a deal. I didn't know they put it in the store. They should have been a little bit more transparent about that. Because I didn't know.
There was a pop-up after the mission before this that said, "Hey, this is here now."
Well, I didn't plan on replacing my weapon anytime soon, so I didn't look.
Yeah, he's like, I could beat him without the spear. Fuck the spear.
I know, I didn't know about the spear. I didn't know. I thought it would just equip it. I thought it was gonna be like an extra weapon, or it was gonna be for a cutscene. I didn't know.
Is it in the store?
Is it in the store? Yeah, I don't think it's.
No, they don't put it in until after you kill the worm.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's here. So yeah.
It isn't.
Yeah,
what is there is the shoulder-mounted machine gun.
As we're saying, it was there.
If you use the shoulder-mounted machine gun, you're nothing but a dex build.
What a shoulder-mounted machine. Also, Vast Rose, I forgot. I don't know if I said hi yet, but like, hey, man. Good evening. Okay.
Yeah, so it charges up, you shoot it, and it staggers them.
All right.
It almost one-shot staggers everything. I don't know if they've nerfed it, but you just shoot them.
Seems like a story mission weapon, so it has to be pretty good.
Yeah, but most story mission weapons are like, okay, it's good for one thing, and it's
So like,
never
I guess I
good.
gotta hit it in like the face or something.
Yeah, that's the only place that doesn't have armor. The
Bruh.
toughness of Ron Jeremy's
You gotta
deck.
make them eat that shit.
Ah, dang. How do I get in front of his mouth? He does look like a razor. He looks like a Gillette razor.
That's so true.
That wasn't the first thing I thought when I saw it. I thought it looked like one of those machines they use to build subway tunnels.
You know,
Okay.
the first time the first time I ever seen this boss, he reminded me of the worm from Mario Sunshine, the fucking thing on the beach, and he starts like trampling around everywhere.
The fucking the cattle pea? I think that's its name.
Yeah, roaming around. You gotta get on top of him, smash him.
Man, I wish there was a. How do I get in front of him? That's what I'm trying to. Like, because he kind of just appears.
You just gotta drift in his face. You gotta Tokyo drift.
I gotta like Tokyo drift this shit. Ah,
You
damn.
have to matador this shit.
Man.
He's gonna come to you
Unless
sooner
you
and he
got
shoot his
the-
fucking
Ah, dang it!
You
Can
didn't
he
say
like?
hit him during-
I wish he would like aim at me better. You know, I wish he would actually be trying to
Nah,
kill
that's
me
good.
or some shit. You know, instead of fucking around, bro. Like,
It's okay. You got like 200 shots.
actually, I only got 24.
What? Uh-oh.
95.
Oh wait, you actually hit it that time.
Oh, I hit it? Oh, it didn't look like I hit it. What's going on?
Oh, Rusty's charging the cannon.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Rusty's great.
No, you just shoot his mouth. Shoot it. Shoot it with everything. There you go.
I'm doing it. Things have to reload. Dang it.
It's okay. It's very scripted. It's very hard to fuck this up.
Yeah, seems like it is. Seems like the most scripted From Software fight I've ever been in.
Boss fight. It's a
How many From
classic.
Software fights and games have you played?
3.
I know this was this and what was the third one?
Demon Souls.
Finish Demon Souls.
I didn't finish Demon Souls, but I played a good portion of the beginning. Before I got stuck because of a fucking dragon. Won't fucking let me get. I'm not fast enough to get across the fucking bridge, and he keeps fucking coming down. How am I supposed to fucking get across the goddamn bridge? I gotta figure it out. I'll figure it out one day. I just need to figure it out. I'll get it. I'll beat Demon Souls. I'll fucking beat that fucking dragon. That dragon's gonna feel my dick. All right. Oh, god damn it. Bro, Give me a second, bro. I'm trying. He's not aiming at me. It makes it very hard to shoot him in the face. Because I'm not very fast. he seems more interested in this NPCs. Okay, no. Oh, dang it. Damn it. I literally only have like 18 shots left. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Oh, really? That's when you come up right where I'm standing? Fuck you, bitch. Yes! Yes! Gotcha! Okay, finally I gotta hit him.
Here's your fun fact.
Rusty has the easy job, I'm just realizing. Fuck you, Rusty. So is this the start of me having, like, friends and shit?
No.
No? Damn. The missions would be more interesting.
Still have Rusty.
Would be a little bit more interesting if I cared about the people around me. Right now, the only person I kind of care about is Rusty.
I don't know.
Jack.
I don't think of a good example.
Besides, Snail is racist and Quasi hates you because he.
Yeah, but that could be the that could be the setup for a character arc where like he hates me, but like through my actions he grows to respect me, and then we become bros. And he sacrifices his life for me in the final level. You know, video game shit. Be a little generic, but it's fun.
It's like if Avatar worked with the Earthquake. It's like that.
If Avatar worked with the what?
Earthquake.
Earthquake? What Earthquake? The one in Korra?
Oh, the Earth King, excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh.
The same. They're like the same character.
They're the same. Are they? The Earth King was kind of a doofus. Kind of didn't. Well, not a doofus. He just didn't know anything that was going on. Yes, this is my time. Damn it!
And he's like, arrest that guy.
In the words of Aiden Ross, the Earth Queen gave way to fascism.
What? No, that was the Earth King. The Earth King came way to fascism. The Earth Queen's only notable thing is that she got the air taken out of her by that one dude.
I know, and then she was replaced with a fascist dictator.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, that was the last.
I never really watched season 4 of Korra.
Yes,
I'm not gonna lie.
With the stupid fucking mech.
It looked really stupid from what I've seen. I've never really watched Korra.
It was a really stupid idea.
I watched season 1, I watched season 2, I watched half of season 3, and then I never finished Korra. And I've had 10 years to finish Korra. Still haven't done it. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna die. I haven't.
We all died.
Wait,
at some point.
who died, actually? Yes! This is my time! Fuck you bitch, you dick ass, bitch ass motherfucker! God damn you! Of course you take half health on the final hit. Fuck off. I spent like 50 years for you to actually aim at me. Fucking dick. Ugh.
It's just like that Mario Sunshine level.
I don't think it's anything like that Mario Sunshine boss.
He runs around, you fucking trip it over, you gotta do damage to him. It's a classic.
Yeah, this boss isn't very hard, like traditional From Software. It's just kind of annoying.
Yeah, just like all the bosses.
Okay. Damn it! Come on! Give me a little leeway there. Okay, no. Can I tether? I cannot tether. I cannot tether this gun. If I click the button, it goes out. I cannot charge it. You know, I'm thinking like Ace Combat 7 is a really fucking good game.
That's debatable.
I like it a lot. I like the music's good. Dialogue's good.
Yeah,
Story is
I
a
wouldn't know.
kind of nonsensical as someone who's never played an Ace Combat before. Where is he? Where'd he go? There we go. Okay, there we go. Thanks, buddy.
But also chatty. I like chatty.
One of them died. Which one died? I couldn't tell because they stopped talking.
Wazoo.
Who?
The guy at the top of the sidebar there.
Oh,
He dies.
Igazu. I thought you said Bogazu. I didn't hear
No, I said
the E.
Wazoo.
Yeah, I misheard you. Oh, so I was like kind of confused for a second. Alright. Wee!
Mostly because Chatty's the tanky one.
Well, Chatty, rip bozo. I literally know nothing about you. Oh, no, not Chatty. I mean, Igazu. I know nothing about you. You guys kind of all are interchangeable to me.
Yeah, he was one of your sewing club buddies from the dam.
See, they kind of didn't do anything. I kind of did all the work. And then they disappeared for like 5 hours, and then they came back. So, you know, I kind of...
Well, that's because one of them died. They
Huh.
found his corpse.
Good for them.
You find his corpse in the mission you got stuck on in the PC version.
Oh, the one with the fucking riot guy.
Damn, you're just getting blasted.
Because I'm trying to get in front of him, so I'm just taking the hits. Because dodging was not working.
Yeah, dodging doesn't really work with tank treads.
So I was like, fine, I'll just tank the goddamn hit. Like you said, I get in their face. I'm falling back as far as I legitimately can.
Alright, all you gotta do is hit his face one more time. You got it.
Yeah, I just gotta do this. I just gotta get in his face. Shoot him in the face.
2 health packs, which is like 4k each. So you only got like 16k.
Yeah, I have enough health to get through. Stops being such a bitch and actually shows his goddamn head. Oh, come on! What are you aiming at, brother?
Did you buy the manual aim thing yet?
I forgot to pick that up, actually. That wasn't even a manual, or that even if I was aiming manually or not, that wouldn't have helped because he just kept. Okay, come on. Yes, come on, right there. No, come on. He's gonna show his head, but he's not gonna show it in a place where I need him to show it. Come on, no. I know it will, but he's being a dick. There we go, finally. Okay, now I just gotta do it one more time. How is that? Oh, my friends are dead. Good, he'll actually aim at me. Fucking dicks. Ah, whoa. What was that? That was new. That was a new move. I didn't see that coming. Not gonna lie.
Wait, you lost all your health?
Yeah, I lost all of my health to that move. Yes! No! Bullshit! Bullshit! I hit you in the face. You should have been knocked the fuck out. I was able to.
You hit him.
He just kept going. I didn't know he would just keep moving. Every other time he kind of ran away.
He did run away. That's so true.
He usually runs away when I do that, so I didn't think he'd just do another attack. I wasn't ready for that.
I think for the final phase where he takes twice as many hits.
Bro, I can't predict the damn future, alright? I can
I
only...
didn't think they'd give him super armor for the last phase.
No? because it was new. It's like I was too busy trying to just hit his head. That's that's what I'm doing in this boss. The boss isn't about him hitting me. It's about me trying to hit him. I actually think this would be easier if it was a 1v1. Because I think he keeps aiming for the NPCs.
It's not.
Oh, what, have you been able to fight this on a 1v1?
Pattern's the same regardless.
Oh,
The only thing that changes is where he shoots his projectiles.
Oh, he doesn't aim for you? Oh, come on.
No, it's almost as if the boss is programmed to not jump headfirst into death.
He should be trying to kill me, though.
Way to fight him 1v1.
Yeah, and it is. But it's also not trying to expose its weak point.
I guess. Then it should just never come out for longer than 2 seconds at any point anyway.
At that point, it wouldn't be fair.
I know, but like, you know, if we're using logic. Yeah. That's why we can't use logic on boss fights, because it kind of breaks everything's like, then why does the boss have a weak point to begin with? Just build it without a weak point.
I mean, the point of the boss is the drill, right? I mean, you have to make the drill have like an opening, otherwise it can't drill.
Like, have it where, like, when it's not actively drilling, it could have a shield in front of its face or something. Like, if you want to, like, make it impervious to damage. Wow, yeah, you're only allowed to get a certain amount of damage. Like,
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's all scripted.
yeah, well, that's kind of lame. That's kind of a lame boss.
You just get the best shoulder mount in the game. Unless they hard nerfed it.
I mean, it's pretty...
You literally can't tell with this boss. You don't even go like, it's alright, it's bad. You haven't tested it on anyone.
Yeah, like, I can't, like, say anything, because it kind of is only useful for one thing right now. Like, would you say having this instead of the songbirds? Like, would you say, like, if you had to make it...
It's slower, but it, like, if you hit them with it, they like, instantly get staggered.
Ah.
So them.
Ah, so it makes up for the fact that you can't use it more often. That makes sense. Because, like, does it take out the, like, all the shields on other bosses also? Or just, okay. If it does that across the board and not just specifically on this boss, it's actually kind of awesome.
Depending, if it's like a boss like this, it does like 60 to 80%.
That's pretty good, not gonna lie.
And if you do it on like a normal mech quote-unquote boss, it does like all of it.
Okay. So it works on rival battles and big bosses too.
It works on normal guys, like you were doing PvP.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because, you know, sometimes in games, you know, they have a weapon that you use on the boss, and it's like, holy shit, this shit's epic, and they use it on anything else, and it goes like, ooh, that was just for that boss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with this weapon. It's a little violent. It's just a little hard to aim, and it's super heavy, but you're a tank, so who cares?
Yeah, I'm a tank, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh man, only chatties left. Whatever shall I do? Fuck you, bitch.
That's a good shot.
Ooh! Whoa! Ah, come on! I only have like 2 seconds to make that shot. Cut me some slack.
I'm an old man. Come on, bro. You slow down a little bit for me.
Ah, dang it, I wasted a shot. Oh no, I got him. Oh, I actually got him. Yeah, see, this time he didn't attack me. It's not like so it was just that one attack he had super armor?
No, you hit him twice.
No, it's because the last time I did the attack and then he still attacked me, but this time he like hid like he did the last few times.
Oh, he hit because it was an attack where he submerged. as opposed to the other one, which was one of his charging attacks.
Ah, okay.
I've never actually tested it, but I'm pretty sure he's just a lock for everyone's like, now's your chance!
That's how that attack goes. He jumps out, he does an AoE, and he goes back underground.
Ah, okay. So because he was mid a full attack swing, it didn't matter that his shields
Yeah,
were
they
down.
gave him super armor on the last phase.
Oh, okay. He just ignored it for a little while. Alright. And all my friends are dead. Too bad they... If I kept them alive, would they appear in other missions, or is this the last time I'd see them anyway?
No, they're still alive.
They ejected
Oh.
this time. But there are a lot of cases where that's not the case.
That's cool.
Like the tester pilot in Chapter 1, he is definitely dead.
You know, I thought that'd be a lot harder. You know, when they hyped it up. Like, I was actually kind of looking forward to this. It's just kind of a letdown. In the Horizon series, the apocalypse, the game takes place, happened after because of self-replicating organic eating military bots that were unhackable, find a glitch. So it's not a case of having a weakness backfiring. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that's funny that you say that, because I just got to that part in Horizon where they actually finally revealed how the mechs happen. And it is it literally is just company-made robots. The robots got, like, free will or some shit. And then they could also made the robots able to self-replicate like fucking dumbasses. Why the fuck did they make robots that can make more robots? Are they stupid? That's a terrible idea. And the part at the game I'm at that just got revealed, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, like the Zero Dawn project. What was Zero Dawn? How did they save humanity? Well, quote unquote save. And apparently, like Horizon, it took place like millions of years ago. Like the modern day in there, it happened not millions but thousands and thousands. I'm just surprised that they still are living in tribal society, considering that I guess the robot animals would make you adverse to using technology. You know? Man, never mind. That actually makes sense why they would stay tribal longer than in human history. Because, you know, fucking robots. You kind of wouldn't want to build technology if there's a fucking robot right in front trying to kill you every day.
Part of it, too, is, like, you would make technology specifically to, like, make stuff like metallurgy easier. But in Zero Dawn, there's really no point in that when you can literally hunt a robot dinosaur that has probably some better metal than what you could actually make using blacksmithing.
Exactly, and the robots are constantly self-replicating, so it's not like they're gonna die out.
Well, part of it... okay, so in Final Fantasy X, there's a thing of space whale called Sin, and it will destroy any major settlement of humanity. Which is why, technologically, they're kind of asses. Not just due to the fact that it's literally against their religion to do technology. Spoilers. But also the fact that, like, any, like, technological center of society absolutely gets butt-fucked.
Yeah.
The minute, like, it gets a population over, like, 5 guys in a cot.
Yeah, they go like, fuck those guys. Those guys are fucking with tech. They're fucking robot guys. Fuck robot guys.
Well, the thing is it might not be worth it to make, like, major settlements.
Mm-hmm.
Because how in the fuck are you really going to defend that?
Mm-hmm.
A giant robot dinosaur that causes earthquakes can fuck your day up.
Yeah.
And also, just to add some extra insult to injury, it's also got space lasers.
Oh yeah, by the way, it also can shoot fucking lasers. Some of them can breathe fire. Some of them have machine guns attached. But somehow a bow and arrow is all you really need. According to also the game's universe.
To be fair, those bow and arrows are made out of the same metal those robots are.
I know, it's just kind of funny. They're like, you know, fucking robot animals, and it's just like, but I got my bow. does
I got
200
my bow and
damage.
some hope. Fuck you.
I mean, the true magic is you take one of the weapons off of one of the bigger ones and then just grab their machine gun and use that. I do find it funny that they basically have created ways to make arrow machine guns. You know, just made fireworks and just put them in a round. You know, it's like, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty creative. I saw one person though that like one person like gave a weird critique on Horizon. Like Horizon has a lot of perfectly reasonable critiques, but this was a weird one. They were like, the game really bothered me because none of the tribes were based in any based off of real world tribes, and that's it's like I couldn't pinpoint where each tribe was like getting their inspiration from, and I'm like, well, to be fair, it is the future. They aren't Native Americans, bro. They're all not gonna dress like Native Americans. It's the future, you know.
Religion doesn't work because your god is a robot dinosaur.
They're gonna dress differently.
God is literally the robot T-Rex that blows my day up.
Some of them do worship the robots, I think, right? That's like the bit in that's like the bad guys, right? They're like robot worshippers or some shit. That's like the bit.
Because of course that's the case.
Because I'm like, Horizon
cargo cults in real life.
Like, dude, I'm so far into fucking Horizon, but I'm nowhere near beating the fucking game. I have fucking 50 hours in that game, and I'm not done. I'm not even close to being done. I just got to the reveal that, like, about how the robots got there. I don't know why it takes me so long to beat this fucking game. I think it's because I keep doing side quests, and then every time I think I'm done, 3 more side quests pop up. And then right after I'm done, and then right when I'm wandering on the map, now there's another corruption post. Now there's another fucking this. And I keep leveling. I'm like, well, I gotta level up because I want to do the DLC afterwards. So it's like, so it just takes so fucking long to do anything in this damn game. It's so long. And then I look up how long it takes to beat 12 hours. What the fuck? How do people beat this game in 12 hours? It's taking me 50,000 years.
Speedrunners. It's only like going for the original story.
I guess if you're just going through the main narrative, it could take you 12 hours. But I'm like doing other shit, and there's like so much content in the game. Not all of it great. I think the game honestly is like a 7 out of 10. Like, I just kind of want to play Forbidden West, which is going to be I want to play a better version of this game. But I'm so disappointed that I came to find out that they didn't fix... This is like a really minor thing. No one else has this complaint but me, or someone else does, but they just don't talk about it. But it's like, you know how, like, if you played Horizon, when you pick things up, you stop moving. You can't pick things up and move at the same time. See, I play Ghost of Tsushima first. And in that game, there's this revolutionary mechanic where you could be on your horse and pick shit up and keep moving without ever slowing down. But for some reason, Ghost of Tsushima is the only one to do it. Apparently out of the Sony exclusives, because Horizon never got the memo that we're supposed to do that now, because that's like objectively better than whatever the fuck they're doing, where I have to stop, crouch, pick it up, and then keep moving. It makes me never want to pick anything up in the damn game. In a game where I have to pick things up to craft. Like, it's so annoying because it's just wasting 2 seconds every time and kills all flow and open world exploration. I don't know why it's there. If I had the game on PC, I would get a mod to fix it because it pisses me off that much. And I hate downloading mods. And I know
never noticed that.
It...
Well, all I'm gonna say on Zero Dawn is because I've actually never finished the game. Is my dad bought it in I think 2016 when it came out, and he played the shit out of it until Forbidden West made him buy a PS5. So.
He just kept playing it, and then Forbidden West came out. It's like, oh well, I gotta play the next one.
He like 100%ed it, and then it's like, well, fuck it, and I'm just gonna 100% it in New Game Plus.
It's like, the thing is, it's really surprising. Horizon's the best-selling Sony exclusive on the PS4. Actually, it's their best-selling exclusive ever. I'm pretty sure.
I think Horizon kind of filled a niche that Legend of Zelda fills on the Switch.
It's like really weird because it came out, like, the thing is, everyone considers Horizon a failure, right? Because it came out right next to Breath of the Wild and then nobody talked about it. But it sold better than God of War and Spider-Man, which came out the next year.
Like,
it's like weird.
Kind of like, do you remember how like the iPhone 5C was a failure?
Yeah, I mean,
everybody fucking had one because it was still the cheapest iPhone.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I guess just a lot of people had a PS4. People weren't gonna buy a Switch, and even though it came out like the same week as fucking Breath of the Wild, even though Breath of the Wild stole more media attention, people just really love Horizon. And the thing is, it's like, I know it's like it's not for me on a lot of levels. I think the game is at its best when I'm just fucking around and fighting robots, which is good, you know, considering that's the point of the game. When I'm fucking around, like, I like the combat, I like all that. I think it could be a little bullshit sometimes. You're a little underpowered, but like, you know what? Fine, whatever. Supposed to be just a woman. AAA. I'm supposed to be a woman with a bow and arrow fighting these things, and like, you know, I like a lot of the creative weapons that you get. It becomes kind of Ratchet and Clanky with how you defeat some of the enemies, like old school Ratchet and Clank, not new school where you just could defeat anything with anything. It's about how useful is anything in any given scenario. But it's still really fun there. What kills it is the open world being kind of boring. It looks kind of pretty, but like that's about all it has kind of going for it. The side quests aren't particularly interesting. I'm just doing it for loot half the time. Sometimes there's an occasional good storyline, and the fucking animations for like the cutscenes are so cheap, and the story, you know, everyone talks about Sony exclusives and being movies and focused on the narrative, but like fucking Horizon story is just, I don't care about what's going on. We spent like a whole thing dealing with this guy's sister, and that took me like so long to get through. It was just kind of a slog, and then the animations aren't helping because all the animations in Horizon are like kind of dog shit ass bad. So it's like, me and Horizon have a very estranged relationship. So it's like a 7 out of 10 game that I'm kind of pushing through, kind of like this one.
Well, again, like Horizon is one of those games that I'll finish eventually.
Yeah, I've been slowly working my way through it because I bought Forbidden West because I was at GameStop and I was trying to see if they had something else. And then I just went there, and I was like, oh, I guess Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition came out today. And I was like, I guess I'll buy it. And since it just came out that day when I was there, I was like, oh, sick. I guess I'll just pick it up, I guess. So I just bought it. The day it came out on a complete accident.
Like, I think, well, again, Zero Dawn's one of those games that, like, again, I think it just fills that, like, Breath of the Wild niche that the Switch had.
I just really want to play Forbidden West because Forbidden West looks like, what if Horizon was a better game? It seems to follow the PlayStation exclusive curse of the next game's gameplay is better, but the story's worse. Which, I don't care about the story in the first game, so I don't give a shit. But like, it's just kind of like, it's kind of funny how that just worked out. Like the stories of all the PlayStation exclusives just seem to be not as good as initially, but like the first ones were. Like, they just caught lightning in a bottle 4 times in a row, and then like the sequel is like, well, the gameplay is an objective improvement. Makes the first game feel like a tech demo. But the story's just not as gripping, you know?
But I think part of it with, like, Zero Dawn, especially, like, on the PS4, is... This is even before the PS4 Pro came out, so it was their first outing in a game like this, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because it was their first big PlayStation exclusive in that console generation. Like, the first, like, whoa, this is like full, because up until that point they had like Infamous Second Son, Until Dawn, like a bunch of smaller games, you know? This was PlayStation's... Actually, I think that this was PlayStation's first, like, big open world. It was a new IP, you know, like, which was, like, you know, getting progressively more rare. It was a new IP that no one's seen before. It also has a very inherently cool concept of, bro, robot dinosaurs. And it's like, well, you got my attention right there.
I think, like, again, I think Zero Dawn, especially like original Zero Dawn, it was like their first outing with this kind of thing, and the animations, I kind of blame it on the PS4 was kind of shit.
Yeah, but God of War came out the next year. You know? The next...
God of War had a bigger budget.
And Spider-Man. God of War and Spider-Man came out the next year. And those games have really good facial animations. You know? No one looks like super robotic in that game.
I think what they're trying to compete with is either Breath of the Wild.
I don't think
Breath of the Wild is rendered in 480p.
I don't think they were competing with Breath of the Wild just because it wasn't out yet. So,
okay, and at that point, what's the other comparison?
Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that was their competition. Assassin's Creed. You know what? Fuck it, I'm just dropping down.
Assassin's Creed is kind of ass.
What the
fuck? That's what I did, honestly.
Like, I think we can all agree.
There's a giant piss shooter at the bottom.
Heal up.
Like,
Yeah,
I think we can all kind of agree that Assassin's Creed, especially at that time,
2017,
kind of
I think it just came back with Origins, and...
As someone who played Origins on the PS4, it was meh.
I hear people liked it enough at the time.
To be fair, I think that's just because
the standards were so low.
Yeah.
Nah, it couldn't have been that low because people still, like, 4 was still relevant.
That was Black fucking Flag.
Yeah.
Ship battles.
And yeah, that was like the best Assassin's Creed apparently, besides 2. 2 and 4 are the ones I hear the best about.
Assassin's Creed 2 was awesome, but that's because Ezio carries it, alright?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog really carries the Assassin's Creed franchise.
But, like...
Very funny to me. It's fucking Sonic. It's like a Batman. Fucking Captain America and fucking Assassin's Creed.
Is it like the same VA or something?
Yeah, it's Roger Craig Smith.
Oh.
Craig Smith's also Chris Redfield.
Yeah, it's also Chris Redfield. Specifically the Punch a Boulder variant.
But like,
also
so...
the animated ones.
Sometimes. Sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. It's weird.
Usually in the CGI movies, it's Roger Craig Smith. At least the
but I think, like...
There's that weird one that came out where apparently the girls look young still because the zombie virus makes them not age, so they all look like they're in their 20s, while Leon and Chris look like they're in their fucking 40s. That's like the most recent one. Fucking crazy mind-bending logic right there. No, you see, if you're a woman and you get slightly infected by zombie juice, you know, you just get to look young forever.
The only one that would apply to is Jill.
Yeah, but like, Jill and Claire both look like super young in that movie. When they should both look pretty old considering where it's placed in the timeline. Especially from...
movies with hot chicks, there's your answer.
Was Claire in the movie?
Yeah, it was like... Was it Claire or was it a different girl? I thought it was Claire... I thought it was all 4 OGs. I thought it was all 4 OGs. I could be mistaken.
Claire's... Hold on.
Because I thought it was Claire, Jill, Chris, and Leon. That's like the most recent 3D animated one. I remember seeing trailers for that.
Well, now I have to look. But no, that's Rebecca. And
Oh,
Rebecca
okay.
does look older.
Okay, so Rebecca's in there. Okay, I thought it was...
Nope.
Okay, so...
Wait.
What?
There is there, never mind.
Oh, okay.
But like,
Rebecca and Claire. It's 5.
So it's... Okay. Who's Rebecca again? I don't play Resident Evil.
Rebecca's the girl from Chris's side of Resident Evil 1.
Oh.
She's the medic of the team that went in the mansion before them.
Yeah, I have no idea who that... no one talks about Rebecca, I guess. She's not, like, very popular.
Well, yeah,
But,
because usually when they talk about Rebecca, it's in conjunction with Resident Evil Zero.
Oh, the one that people don't like.
Because they had a very shitty inventory.
Okay, so the thing is, I got a question. Is there like a lore reason why my mech drops like a fucking feather? And has like no weight to it?
Probably because you're actually dropping a very long way. And also, jets, so you don't die on impact. It's like rockets. You know?
Oh yeah,
It's
I
like
do
the
have those
fighters.
little
I
tiny
mean, you'd
little
probably reach
rockets.
terminal velocity and like stroke out if you landed.
Yeah, but then I just stop myself. You know? I've seen it in anime like 50,000 times.
Yeah,
We've established that the rules of anime are not apply here. We killed the anime protagonist.
No.
We killed him
we
in
killed
the first
it.
chapter.
Damn.
It's not gonna fly.
You gotta go.
From Software's just jealous
This
of
mission out of the way, bro.
just.
Go under him. This mission sucks.
Oh really? You just go under him? Oh okay. I was like, how do I
ends.
shoot this guy? Oh yeah, I see it.
Bro, this mission sucks.
Yeah, this mission kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that was.
Yeah, mission's done.
How do you even get out of here? Like actually, like.
Oh, you go up.
No, I mean like in lore, like.
Yeah, you see those pillars? You land on those, right? And then you do that for like.
To 30 minutes. must be the most lame getaway ever. Have a whole filler episode of just getting out of this damn hole. Is either people love it despite its flaws or people just hate it. Yeah, I know some people were really mad that you get the option to kiss a girl at the end of the DLC or something. People were really mad about that. People were like, "How dare you? How dare you have Alloy kiss a girl?" And I'm like, I didn't. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like everyone who was complaining was maybe just a little gay. You know, maybe just a little gay. You know, because I got no problem.
You could just self-insert and it wouldn't be an issue.
If you just self-insert, you know.
Unless you're a girl. That's kind of unfortunate.
It's kind of unfortunate for you. Now you gotta unself-insert. You gotta get yourself out of there. I mean, well, the thing is, it's an option. That's what's crazy. It's not even canon. You can decide. It's an optional where you could decide to kiss her or decide to be friends. And people got mad that there was an option.
Bro, I would be mad too.
It's like
you give them an option. That's you can't be doing that.
You can't be giving the audience options and shit. What the fuck?
It's pretty good.
Alright, you ready to go spelunking?
I just did that.
Yeah, the next few missions are continuing to spelunk.
Oh god damn it! This chapter sucks.
It's called continuity. But none of the other missions are the same as that one where you just drop down a giant shaft.
There's a joke in there. You gotta dig for it. There's a joke in there.
I don't think you have to dig that deep.
All right.
There's a your mom in there.
it's like I feel it, you know, just in my soul.
No, this mission is like 12 years, if I recall.
Oh no.
But I lack creativity now, so.
I got grabbed. No, help.
You good, bro?
No, I got grabbed by the Iron Maiden, bro.
Oh. Rip. So so like, why are we doing this again? We're drilling for coral or something?
You're trying to get
well, the giant worm you killed was guarding this place.
Okay.
So that must mean there's also, there was the reveal that your girlfriend is actually Coral. And that Coral is a sentient living being.
Oh yeah, well I kind of figured that when I contacted Coral and now she's in my head. I kind of like
You're
figured
going
that out.
down here because they hired you to kill more worms.
I feel like
So
you're
going down here
saying
to kill more
that because at no
Yeah.
point did you ever
Yeah.
make
I
that
love
known
killing
that you
Wait,
assumed
I was
it.
supposed to make that known? I thought that was like just common sense.
What sense to have a voice in your head?
No, I figured it was coral. Like every time it shows up, it's red, like the coral. Like I thought that was pretty obvious. I didn't know it was supposed to be a twist. I thought that was like just we assumed that.
Dang, you fell for the bait and switch.
No, I didn't fall for the bait and switch. I didn't even know it was a bait. Because apparently it's supposed to be a twist that it's coral. And I was like,
You are literally the only person who on this planet that understands right now that coral is a lie.
I just assumed that was gonna be the
It's
plot.
Unbelievable.
I'm like, I just
The
assumed.
voice in your head told you that. That's why you know.
The voice in your head told you. Shut up! I just figured it out because it's
You
just.
figured it out. You, that's right, because your voice isn't real. And therefore, you figured it out.
No, I just figured it was coral. Cause like, why wouldn't it be?
No, I think he's just lying to save face.
No, I'm not actually. Wait, no, I did. I literally just thought it was coral. That's how it got in me. Why would it not be coral? Wait, like that was a. Wait, like did people not know about this? Like I didn't even mention it because I thought that was the point. Like oh, it's coral and it's alive and it's inside me, and then it's gonna be a whole thing later. Like what? Like what? I didn't know there was like supposed to be a twist. I just thought that was like the plot.
I'm surprised you
Way
put
too
that
much
together without looking
Undertale
at attention.
understood colored text messed up.
I mean, literally every time she talked, it was a red aura, which is what the coral has. I thought it was pretty obvious.
Bro, this
Also,
guy's literally
Guazu's here for the
waving around,
run back.
get him.
Who? Oh, you. Weren't we on the same team like 2 seconds ago? I don't know who these people are, bro. They just like appear in my mentions.
Yeah, this guy's a boss fight guy.
Like he follows me on Twitter. He just appears in my for you page sometimes.
Yeah, he's stalking you. He's gonna pipe bomb your mailbox.
Why?
Because he hates you.
Why? I don't even know you,
Because
dude.
you're a bitch.
I'm a bitch. I beat you last time, I assume. I don't really remember. I don't know if I beat you or not, but I don't take L's, so I'm assuming I beat you.
Damage that did. You're not telling
I'm just
me
gonna
that's not the
look back and
best
see how
shoulder in
many
the
L's you
game?
took to Voltaeus.
Canonically, I haven't lost the fight.
Well,
Da-
ironically, the person talking is the person with the controller, and his name is Kendall White.
Don't dox me.
You have said your name on stream, jackass. I, can see it. You don't know my last name.
I do. I just can't pronounce it.
It's like my girlfriend's last name, where it's like really, 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 really Norwegian type beat.
White?
Norwegian.
It's like one of those like really hard to say white names. You know how black people have like really hard to say names if it's like really African? It's the white version of that.
This is unrelated to this, but why is it that every person with the last name White is always black?
That's not true.
That's not true.
I've seen white people.
I've seen white people also. Ellen White was white.
I've also seen black people.
I've never seen a black person with the last name Black. Actually, I've never seen. That's just being mean, you know.
It was me. Nobody wanted to call him Black.
It's like it
You
was.
kind of have to use their last name, but it's like,
damn, this is kind of awkward for everybody here.
what's up?
I feel like that'd be good to call him Mr. Black.
Mr. Black. Like I've heard of black people called Brown. You know, like Jack Brown.
I have heard that.
Yeah, Brown.
That's true.
That's a good helmet right there.
In other news, mind.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any outrage at the recent Sonic Shadow.
Stan.
I mean, why would there be an outrage at Keanu Reeves playing Shadow the Hedgehog? That sounds like a fan cast.
Bro,
Like, who would be upset about that?
Keanu Reeves, yeah. Keanu Reeves might just be really good for that role.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where you go like, hey, you know what? I can see it. It's not like Chris Pratt got announced as the voice of Shadow. That would be, oh god.
No, no. Chris Pratt got the voice of Mario. He can't do another video game character.
He can't.
Mario.
He can't do another one. He can't keep doing this.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
He already is Garfield and Mario. He can't keep getting away with this.
Oh my god.
You didn't know about he was Garfield? Oh man, that Garfield movie. When is that coming out? I saw 2 trailers for it, but I cannot remember.
I mean, yeah, Keanu was one that people wanted. People also
Where am I supposed to go? I pressed the button, but nothing's
You're
happening.
supposed to find an air vent
Oh.
outside of this room.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no... Usually this game marks everything, so I was very confused on what to do next. I'm guessing go up here? Nope. That looked like a place I could go up.
Natural logarithm.
Yeah, all those animations, Shadow
He's so
with Keanu's
scared.
voice
What
over
happened?
voice now.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Keanu...
they're honestly, they're really good.
Yeah, so it's like...
I mean, they work.
Yeah, it's like most people are... It's one of the most, like... You know what? Yeah, let's let them cook, you know? It was like when it was like when Idris Elba got Knuckles and people were like, Knuckles is black! Alright!
All my headcanons are true.
It's like people kind of didn't have too many negative things to say. Also, like... he can. Sonic used to be the save the N-word, but then he got gentrified.
Yeah, Shadow can't say the N-word anymore. That's the only thing we lost with that casting.
Like, there were actual people... I mean, yeah, there were people who wanted Hayden Christensen, his bum ass. I didn't. I'd actually be
For
kind of...
Shadow?
Yeah, there was rumors of Hayden Christensen, and people were like, oh, yeah, I want Hayden Christensen. I'm like, you guys want the prequels guy? The sand is dry and coarse and gets everywhere? Little Italy guy? The guy who's in Little Italy? Really? You want that guy to be Shadow?
I can see it, but I think Keanu Reeves is a better pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Or Hayden
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. But
I would be mad because I know that the performance would be absolute dog shit because I've never seen that man give a good performance in his life.
oh, I got potted.
He'd be like, I'm Shadow. I am the ultimate life form. Ultimate, which is being the best. Because I'm fucking Hayden Christensen. I can't act for shit. Like, it's not like Keanu Reeves is an amazing actor or anything, but I've heard him voice act before and he's pretty good at it, so, you know.
He did play that bush one time in SpongeBob. He did play that bush one time in SpongeBob. I think that's like the ultimate performance.
He played Batman in that Super Pets movie. Where's this fucking air vent?
He was the,
I will tell you, you're in the wrong direction. You're supposed to be
Going up
Oh,
or
really?
down?
going down.
Oh, even lower. Okay. Sorry, you cut out. This looks like a bottomless pit.
No.
I mean, it is a bottomless pit, but there are platforms.
Oh.
There are
See that
protrusions.
light over there, KJ? Go over there.
Oh, I see it. I see it. But yeah, I'm still stuck on the fact that, like, the whole she's coral thing. Maybe it's because I watch a lot of mecha anime. I don't know. Because that's like a common trope in mecha.
You found some dogs.
It's like, because it's like I'm not memeing, not joking. That is a common bit in mecha anime of like, oh, the thing is alive, or the Evangelion thing, where it's like, oh, actually, it's like a generic mecha twist. Like, Darling in the Franxx got a lot of shit for it because it was like, oh, the robots are actually just the things that we're fighting. Who knew? Or like 02, she's actually like a human spawn of like a human type spawn of the things. It had the coral thing. Literally, that was the plot of Eureka 7. In the plot of Eureka 7, literally the coral, it was called Coral also in Eureka 7, which came out in 2005, where Eureka, the reveal is that she actually is a spawn of the coral. And and she's all thinking it's the coral's way of trying to understand humanity. It's
You
like,
don't even know she exists.
huh?
You're the only one that knows she exists. You're the only one.
Yeah, I know, but like I figured it out because it's just such a normal mecha plot line that the thing you thought was inanimate is actually alive and more human than you thought. It's like just such a...
You're doing this.
Well, it's less that it's alive because people realize it's the fact that it's sentient.
Well, yeah, okay, well.
People thought of coral as just that coral,
Mhm.
a thing that kind of just exists.
Yeah, I get that, and sorry, I'm just stunned that, like you said, that like a lot of people just didn't get that on first watch. Okay, I'm supposed to go down, but like I don't see anything down there. What the fuck?
There's another platform. There's another platform right below where you're right.
Yeah,
now.
I was here before. I don't know what's below this one. It's looking kind of rough down there. Well,
Like 5 times. It's so cool. Ooh.
oh my gosh, that's very hidden. Okay.
But you can use your sensor. You can use the.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have the scan. I keep forgetting that. I
used it a lot.
I keep.
A lot of people did it.
I know, yeah, you keep. It's like I guess I was the only one who kept using the scan feature.
I used it in PvP.
I use it in PvP. I keep forgetting I have it because I never use it. I keep forgetting I have detective mode.
Where's this hidden path?
Hey, you got one of the Institute mech parts that you're not supposed to technically use because they're not
It
meant to
says
be.
hidden path ahead.
Cool.
That's not true.
How did I get it?
You picked it out of that box.
Oh,
Liar ahead.
cool.
Yeah, after Chapter 2 was when they started putting parts box in the levels. Not Chapter 2, Chapter 1. It started in Chapter 2.
Oh, I thought the game froze for a second, but okay, there we go.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really excited when I found out it was Keanu. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's one of the most make sense role. I mean, like, I saw like 3 people like, how come they didn't get Jason Griffith? And I'm like, they're not gonna get a 20-year-old voice actor to play in their fucking big budget $150 Sonic movie. They're gonna get fucking Keanu Reeves.
Do his Johnny Silverhand voice.
He'll probably do his something closer to his Batman voice, probably, or just talk. He might just talk.
Yeah, that's his Silverhand.
For all we know, he could like try the John
He has the
Pickens.
Texan.
I hope he doesn't do Johnny Mnemonic though. That was pretty bad.
Time for grass.
Look,
If you're gonna do any Johnny, it's gonna be Silverhand.
Y'all don't know about Johnny Mnemonic, bro. Y'all don't know what I've been through seeing that movie.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I heard it.
You-
I looked. I looked after we did the entire bit talking about Steven fucking Seagal.
Oh, you actually looked into it. It's fucking.
Because I've seen plenty of Steven Seagal movies. The man
my
actually did a
God.
fight scene sitting in a fucking lawn chair.
It was very fun just going down the rabbit hole of Steven Seagal and just finding out he was in a bunch of action movies that were popular at the time that no one remembers. Because they were literally only popular at that time, which really makes you remember. Oh yeah, it's like there's bad shit in every era. We only remember the good stuff, so then we always look back at every era fondly.
That was good, Triple A.
That felt so good. Too.
Playing the Kurt Cobain game.
You know, now people are looking back at the 2000s as like, man, the 2000s was really good. When at the time people thought in the 2000s cinema was dead.
The only thing they were correct about in early 2000s with that superhero movie, I think,
I mean,
they weren't.
Iron Man came out, was pretty good.
I beat
Hancock
this
was
guy.
pretty good. Actually, the 2000s was actually a pretty good time for superhero. At least the late 2000s.
Yeah, I said early 2000s.
Oh, early 2000s. Oh no, early 2000s was abysmal. If you weren't X-Men or Spider-Man, it was abysmal.
Even if you were X-Men.
I mean, X-Men got like two good movies. They got 2.
Yeah.
See, the third one came out in 2007. That doesn't count. That's late 2000s.
And then Fox released Dark Phoenix.
See, that was recently, all right? And that was a mistake. I can't believe we've done Dark Phoenix twice, and it failed both times. I mean, actually, it does make sense. It's one of those... It's like the Black Suit storyline, where, like, it's way too fucking long. to do in a movie. It needs multiple movies or a TV show, and that's the. It's
oh
like,
shit, that's right. I'm supposed to be counting this.
oh, this is like a real boss.
Yeah, no. Remember that spider thing?
No. Oh, the
Yeah.
thing at the end of chapter 2.
Yeah, the end of the thing at the end of chapter 2. This thing has the health pool that thing used to have.
Oh, but it's just a mech. What the fuck?
No, this is an autonomous defense mech, so it's got a lot more behind it
Heal
than
up.
yours.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Don't
I-
lose this guy is easy as balls.
Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I forgot I had to heal. I was just I was on autopilot. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, there we go. I'm back on the hit squad page.
This is Hit Squad. It seems to be
Yeah,
its
this
own
is
boss.
PCA. This is a PCA mech. Anything that's...
Okay, yeah. This time I'll pay attention and not be on autopilot for the entire first half because I thought it was just a mech fight. So, and the mech fights have kind of been like mind-numbing recently, so I kind of wasn't paying attention.
It's not a mech fight. It's a real boss that actually that's not a real boss.
Yeah, it's like I thought it was a mech fight, so I was just kind of like doing my thing of just going around in circles, shooting them, and then I win.
Alright, this is like AAA's like Darkwing fight right here.
Through there.
Yeah.
Sick. It's not here though.
Bro, stop it.
I wouldn't use that if I were you.
It's also a funny thing about some mechs now, is that if you shoot lock-on attacks at them, they'll shoot flares to disrupt your lock-on.
See, now that's cool. That's a good reason for my lock-on to miss.
It's only with the PCA stuff, though.
Shoot.
I'm actually doing worse now that I'm paying
This is a
attention.
Darkling fight without actually being the Darkling fight.
I do really like the designs in this game.
Yeah, good
That's
designs.
actually crazy. That's pretty funny.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the mechs. Yeah, I actually did worse. I actually did worse now that I was paying attention. Give me a second. When I wasn't paying attention, I actually did a better job. Okay. Getting close up and personal doesn't seem to work because they have that fucking sword attack. Yeah, but they have that sword attack, and then I get fucking fucked up by the sword attack. It takes like all my health.
Yeah, that's something.
You know what you do? You dodge it by going up.
You dodge it by getting closer. That's how you dodge the close range attack. You get right in their face.
Yeah, it worked for the Roomba. I don't think it's gonna work for this guy.
It worked for me.
I couldn't move.
It also misses your big damage technique.
Bruh. How they hit me with the dodge like that? That's crazy. Oh, that should have done more damage. See, the railgun is really good at just stagger damage. It doesn't really do good real damage.
Amazing damage.
Dude, you saw the minuscule amount of health it did?
Yeah, it did like 10%.
Look at that. That's so little. My machine guns do.
Yeah, but stagger also makes you do more damage with bars.
Nope.
And status aberrations. Which the needle launcher does stun.
Needle launcher's the best shoulder mount in the game. That's a fact.
He parried me, that's messed up.
Damn.
You see, you're losing the fight because you're being a pussy.
Fine, fine. You know what? I'll do it your way, Dennis. I'll do it your way.
My way is always the good way.
I don't think it's gonna work in this scenario when someone can take 15k of my 16k health.
Look on the bright side. At least it doesn't have grab type attack with that sword.
What?
Yeah, there are
you
enemies
can't
that
drink
there's
anymore,
one enemy
can
that
you?
has a grab attack.
Oh yeah, the grab. I thought you said
Cosplay.
dude. I'm gonna be so real. I thought you said appetite for a second. I was like, what?
It just lets you do it. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a
How can I
really
switch
good
to
thing
blue?
his thrust doesn't also grab. I can only imagine what kind of cruel shit they make him do to you after that.
See, you dodged the sword by, guess what? Being in his face. That's crazy, I know.
It's better magical protection.
Jesus! Don't be a dick.
You know what? I'll do the full cosplay.
Well, if he wasn't being a dick, then he would be doing a good job being a guard. Because you're still not supposed to be here.
That's just his opinion, bro.
That's so true.
Okay.
That's so
I guess
true.
trespassing's no longer a thing.
Trespassing is just going in an area that some person doesn't want you to be in arbitrarily. It's not a real crime.
Want you to be in because they own the land.
Yeah, but they can do it for any reason, so it's not a real crime.
Wow, you own something that the Earth owns? You tell me you're
If somebody doesn't want you on their property, they can tell you get off their.
Exactly. That's not a good enough reason. It's not a real crime.
Well, if that's the case, then why have private property in the
where
first
you
place?
go in?
Exactly. It's like when you go to the store and then they could just ban you because they just don't like you, bro. They could go like, you're kind of weird, bro. We don't like you.
Oh yeah, that's why every store says reserve the service.
Yeah, which is crazy that we allow that in modern day, right? Isn't that a little crazy that we allow that shit?
What do you think? They're just gonna ban you?
I mean, because they can. They legally can. They literally put a sign up saying, we can refuse the right to serve anyone. You shouldn't. If I have money, you should accept my money.
So what if there's a crazy guy going in there?
Yeah, does he have money?
Shooting up the place.
Now that's
Right.
different. He's committing a crime. That's that would get you. That would be that's stupid, and you know it. You know that's stupid because that's outside. That's outside. Even if the rest, because even if some place didn't have the rule of we refuse the right to serve anyone, I think shooting somebody is like a police calling offense.
No. He never shot anybody. He just had a gun.
Well, then it's America. There's open carry.
If your state has that, which this isn't a state with open carry.
In this state, it wouldn't be, which again, it'd be breaking an already established law.
Just like trespassing.
No, but trespassing's a stupid law because it's not real.
So true.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is tax evasion.
Trespassing is so real.
You go, don't mind me.
Tax evasion.
I'm just here for your computer, bro.
Well, now tax evasion is complicated. Should we pay taxes to our current government if our government is not serving us in a way that we feel should? Yes, I would think so. But that's just not the case. You should probably just pay your taxes so you just don't go to the IRS.
Please do your taxes. I need my paycheck.
I'm just saying that legal, it's like if the government, I think taxes should be like a Patreon. Where we decide to pay the government money depending on if they're actually doing shit that we as the people want them to do.
That's like the worst idea I've ever heard.
Oh, it's a terrible idea, but it would actually encourage it would actually encourage the government to actually listen to people instead of doing their own shit. Wouldn't
Isn't
it?
that basically what immigrants are doing anyways?
What do you mean?
They're just not subscribed to the Patreon.
They're not subscribed to the Patreon.
They'll get all the country benefits, just not subscribe to the page.
They just watch. They just have the free account. They just have ad block on. They just have ad block on.
No, we call those sovereign
That's
citizens.
pretty strong.
No, those already have a name. They're sovereign
No,
citizens.
no. Sovereign citizens are the people who have the shitty ad block that comes with like Google or something. So the ads still appear, but they have the ad block on. That's not sovereign citizens.
But on to that anti-worm thing. You don't need the songbirds anymore.
I kind of want the
even
songbird. I kind of want the songbird because I want something that actually does damage.
The fucking
Again, stagger's a very useful thing. Impact.
Stagger works, yeah, but my bullets do stagger. The songbirds do really good stagger. The railgun does really good stagger. I want, but the railgun does shit. But the railguns do shit actual damage. They do shit actual damage, man.
Jesus Christ, KJ.
It did.
Me and Dennis agree.
Dude, it did no damage. It did this. It did this little damage. It's dinky.
Yeah.
It has one shot and
but
then this little damage.
But it did good DPS though.
No, it doesn't have good DPS. It shoots once every 20 seconds.
It shoots once every like 5 seconds.
Bro, it has shitty DPS. It has shitty ass DPS.
Shoot the guy once, you lost.
It's a sniper. You shoot it once to build the stagger, and then you use your actual good weapons to finish the job.
Yeah, that's your miniguns.
Yeah.
The songbird.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I have the other songbird. That's why I have the other songbird. You see,
Was he telling you to switch that?
He was saying that I should have dual railguns.
Okay, no, that's just a bad idea.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I was like, I'll have one and use it for a very specific use case of stagger. I use it for a very specific use case. I think that's fair. I'll keep it there. I want the songbird over here. I want to still have.
If you think the tiny little dinky loser gun does more than the big
Yeah, the minigun does more than the dinky little cannon. Let's be so fucking for real.
Those are your hands. It's different. I'm talking about your pads, your shoulders. You're using the dinky virgin loser like shoulder pad. It's like, all right, sure. If you want to use that for the wheelchair because it's light, understandable. Thumbs up. But you're a big tank.
But the railgun is just good at one thing. The songbird also has 2 shots. It has 2 shots. Look,
don't miss, dickhead.
Don't miss. Look at that. And then how long do I have to wait? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 seconds. 6 seconds between shots.
I said around 5 seconds. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Songbirds. How long does you gotta wait? 6 seconds? Wow.
Yeah, but he gets 2 shots and actually does more real damage.
No, it doesn't do more real damage.
Yes, it does do more real damage. You gotta accept this fact.
Cannon does more damage.
It does. It does more damage against baby enemies, but I'm talking about real enemies.
What are you talking about? Real enemies? You're nuts. You mean like 2 more bosses in the game?
Yeah, talking about the bosses. You know, the important part, I'm in chapter 4, bro. I'm almost done.
Oh yeah, you think bosses is like the PvP guys. No, when I think bosses, I mean like 2 more guys. That's it. You think
Yeah,
like
this one's funny because
the
like,
normal guys?
worry about the plasma
Cannon
turrets.
does more.
And then the plasma turrets just kind of tickle.
You know, I'll change my mind if I feel like I'm underpowered, but currently, I'm good.
Bro, this is just like wearing like a t-shirt, but like not fully. You wear one of them fucking belly buttons.
I don't need 2. I only need 1, bro. I only need 1. I want my song.
Cover your belly up, dipshit. Cover it up.
Some of us like seeing the belly, bro. Bro, it doesn't even do full stagger on normal enemies, bro.
We're in some ripped jeans right now. It's fucked up. Wear some normal ass jeans.
Bruh, you saw that railgun shot? Didn't even do full stagger on a normal enemy, bruh.
Yeah, because you fucking missed.
I didn't. How did I miss it? Hit him.
You did hit the whole thing.
All right, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna sit right in front of him. I'm gonna sit right in front of this guy.
Right in front of his ass. Yeah.
Didn't even do full. Oh, actually, he killed him. Never mind. It didn't do full. The secondary.
Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh wait, it did kill him.
Well, because there was a delay. There was a delay. There was a delay.
It's a targeter, just like the songbirds. Wow. But it only shoots once, so don't miss.
Also, it only has 30 ammo, while the songbirds have 40.
Yeah, but it shoots twice, so it's really 20, just like that. Wow.
Yeah, but it does more.
You're such a lying loser.
It does more, bro.
Oh my god. Wow, it didn't kill him because he moved. But it hit him with the other thing. He can't move for the why? Because he's staggered.
But that's a normal enemy. I don't care about these guys. I care about the bosses.
Yeah, do it on a boss.
I did it on a boss.
Scenario.
I did it on a fucking boss.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know, there is something you can replace him with.
Bro, he already has it right there. He has the best shoulder in the game. It's just really heavy.
There's
You're not
one
supposed
thing
to
you
have
get
two,
much later.
but you're a tank, so you can have two.
I don't want to, damn it. I don't want to.
Is he still telling you to replace the cannon?
Yeah, he wants me to have 2.
Can you just like remove him from the chat?
No, it's fine. I don't mind.
You know
We're
what?
having a nice civil argument of who's right.
Yeah, it's like we're having a nice.
Bro.
Oh, I gotta escape.
Super damaging weapon.
Nice or civil.
Super damaging weapon. Why not have 2?
That's what I'm saying.
Because it only has
Just-
like 1 use case.
Yeah, just don't miss.
I just don't. I kind of want to have options.
Why? Why would you want to have options when you can do the most DPS?
Here it is.
Because
AJ,
it's
here's
not.
the final member of the hit squad. At least I think this is the last one.
You're missing.
No, wait,
Dennis,
there's
I'm
more.
about to do
This
the
is-
boss, bro.
Like Bobby Milkers.
No! No!
Bruh, he's healing. Fuck.
No.
Yeah. This is less a boss and more a roadblock. Given
this
that
guy's the Moonlight
you're on a
Greatsword?
time limit
No.
right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bro's got another shield,
Stop
brother.
throwing books at me. I'm trying to kill everybody.
You're
Kill
lame.
those guys. You kill the fucking guys that are going, oh, you do that.
He's got the same shield as you.
This guy?
No, he had an extra shield. I saw that shit.
Stop.
Did he?
Yeah, like he got like an extra form. We had an extra shield for a little bit. I have to destroy the another shield.
That'd be weird because there's like either that or you just activated Pulse Sucker twice.
Yo.
Am I supposed to get out through here?
Damage.
Yeah, you're supposed to go out through the way you came.
Oh, so she just actually just sits there? Oh my god.
That. Something like that.
Okay. Cool. I'll do something for her.
I'm trying. I'm really slow as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You're not slow, calm down.
Stop. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, the frames. The frames.
Yeah, the explosive's just not big enough if it doesn't tank your frame rate.
Oh
It
my
dropped
God,
to
they're all
like
breathing
40
fire.
FPS.
Who's throwing books at me? Who's throwing books at me right now? Please. Need to know.
The laser barrier's weakening.
Yeah, see you later, nerd. Oh, it's you.
That's another solid milestone in our work.
Oh, Dennis, you actually play Armoured Core, right? So why is Armoured Core 2 considered like the best one?
Because you have the most choices.
Okay.
Die.
It's the most customizable. So people like that one the
Die
most.
lore.
Oh, that and more.
Oh.
Interesting.
It also has the most tech.
Really?
What I mean by tech, I mean like bug.
Oh.
I guess it's not a bug. But
It's a feature.
yeah, it's a feature.
Oh, she's steal them. That's funny. Stop doing that.
Oh, hey, you got one of the missile
Yeah.
launchers. That one's a funny one.
The enforcement system's silent at least.
Stop doing that.
Tried to take 621 with it.
Well, that deals with the PC
Ugh.
then. What about the corpse?
I'm not
Help.
gonna lie, AAA, for your situation there, I would go back. I would muscle up first.
I kind of can't. That's all my souls.
Oh.
All right, so
Exactly. It out.
let me look at the timeline of where I am in the game. I did 3 missions. I'm 3 missions into chapter 4.
2/3 done.
Yeah, I'm like mostly done, right? I could beat the game maybe Friday.
You can beat it once Friday.
Yeah, then I gotta do it again and again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, at least it'll be easier.
I don't need a.
I'm still not getting the point of the Bolteas fight. It just seems like an absurd spike in difficulty for no reason. Like you said, oh, then you won't be able to. If you can't beat Bolteas, you can't handle what the game's gonna throw at you later. But the game's not throwing anything at me later. So what the fuck was I being trained for? Just make that the final boss. Cause nothing's happened. Literally, nothing's happened. It's been that difficult since the Bolteas fight. That was the hardest thing.
He never did my build where you just fucking
Well,
face
for
roll.
one, again, I say it just because you're missing half of my statement.
But then what's
If
the
you
other
can't
half?
beat this with stock, with the baby shit they give you at the start, then you can't beat the rest of the game.
But you could though, because nothing is that hard ever again.
Or, alternatively, you're succeeding because Dennis gave you a build with parts that you can only obtain after beating Volteus.
Huh? Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's why I'm saying, why make it such a hard fight if nothing was gonna compare to that in difficulty? Just like, what was the point? Just seems like bad design.
Or maybe you haven't played through the rest of the game yet.
Okay, I mean, but like,
Yeah, he's gonna play through the whole campaign.
It's still the other one that everyone talks about.
yeah, I know, but like, dude, that was the finale of chapter 1. I'm in chapter 4. There should have been a harder boss by now. Like, you're supposed to ramp up in difficulty, not decrease. Like the spider boss, I did that in like 2 runs. The ice boss took me like 3 times, and it's a gimmick fight where it's scripted. Like, the game's finales for its chapters have not lived up to Bolteas. Bolteas was the hardest fight in the game, and there hasn't been anything to surpass that. And that was the first real boss.
I'm trying to see.
That's kind of dumb. It doesn't make any sense.
Armored Core ever since the first game has been changing your build. It's supposed to be like for example, the flying spider thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be like a flying build because of the fact that it flies. Because all of his attacks have huge AOE on the ground.
So you don't want to be on the ground anymore. Yeah.
Right. But if you are skilled enough to do with your build, you know, if you're able to like tech it out, then yeah, thumbs up. With the Bolteas fight, you're supposed to have only default gear, so it's supposed to be like, are you skilled enough, quote unquote, with like the base mechanics? That's the idea. But Armored Core 6 fails at this. That's why I think it's alright. It's like in the middle of the Armored Core series, where everything is clearly like overpowered in its own way. It's not like Armored Core like going with what you said too, where it's like, oh, the tank treads if you're on the ground, right? And then there's a flying enemy, and he's going to lame you out, and there's nothing you can do about it.
So you have to change. But in Armored Core 6, it's more like, I mean, you can change if you want. Because
you know, people would complain where it's like, oh, my build can't do everything type of deal.
People are like, I want to play my build the entire game.
Yeah,
And
when you start getting PvP, it's more like rock paper scissors. It's like, oh, this guy's flying, and I'm a wheelchair, so I can't do shit about it.
so,
Doritos tank, bro.
Yeah.
okay, but like, yeah, it's okay. So
But
it's
I
just.
agree with you that it's like they don't give you enough variety at the beginning of the game. I agree with you on that.
It's like, it's just like I just wish that like if like because Bolteus would set an expectation of like, oh, this shit's gonna get like really like in Elden Ring when I would face a hard boss, the next boss would usually be hard. I mean, Elden Ring, at least usually, if I would face something hard, something else would be, like, harder later. Unless, like, I had a very specific thing that could beat it. Like, I think Morgott was, like, really piss easy that I did on, like, my first try because I just had Flame. I had this really good attack that, like, just kept melting his health, so I just kept winning or something. And it's like,
right,
it's like, but like that doesn't happen like all the time in Elden Ring. I would say most of the bosses, I would say that the game got progressively harder the longer I was playing it, or at least it had bosses with more mechanics that required me to interact with them differently. But this game, I seem to be running into the problem of like, nothing has been pushed me as hard as Bolteus, and I miss that feeling.
This game is easier. There's no debate. It is an easier game. It's a different genre, but
yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting it. I mean, like, I don't need everything to be busting my balls, but like, if you,
more like
if you,
curve, right?
yeah, I'm like, if you have something that pushed me, and then nothing else pushes me after that, why the fuck am I playing your game? It's like, I did it. I beat your game. I beat the hardest thing in the game. I can put the game down now. I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything by continually playing. Because it's like, I'm not overcoming anything. There's no challenge. I'm just sitting there, and I'm doing the thing. I may lose to a boss a few times, but like I'm losing because I'm just like trying to figure the boss out. Bolteus, I was figuring the boss out, and it was still kicking my ass because it was just hard to do. And also it had some cool set pieces where like it did that twirling thing with the fire flamethrowers coming out when it'd be twisting around the battlefield. The crazy amount of missiles on the screen. That shit was awesome. It's like that was like, and
like the moon person, and I'm gonna die.
And nothing has compared to that, and it just really bothers me. And it's just like, how come the whole game isn't like this? It would have been a better game. It's like, it would have kicked my ass. I would have died 50,000 times, but, you know, just weird. I know there's that Millennia boss coming up. That's supposed to be the next thing, but, like, I think if there was going to be another boss on the level of Bolteus, probably should have been earlier in the game. And, like, instead of saved for, like, chapter 4 or 5.
I feel like the boss is pretty easy. If you take my strat where you literally just walk up to her, I promise you.
Well, yeah, you see.
You're gonna be like, well, this boss is pretty easy too. I mean,
Man, I feel like if I wanted to make the game hard, I'd have to go out of my way to. I'd have to go out of my way to make the game harder.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, which is like, I guess
this game is supposed to be like.
I could do that, but I'm not that type of masochist.
Well, you're thinking of it like a Elden Ring, Dark Souls experience.
I guess it's because it's made by those guys, so I expected a certain thing from them.
The boss, and I think of it as too. But people think of it like Rob, where it's like it's a ranking system where it's supposed to be like, oh, if you don't get hit, you get like an S. If you get hit like a couple of times, you get an A. Some shit like that, right? If you don't use your med kit or whatever. People do think of Armored Core like that.
More arcadey ranking system type beat.
Like a Sonic thing where it's like, oh, you beat the mission in like 10 seconds or something.
I guess I didn't come into that game with that type of mentality, so it just never.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think of it as it either.
I was like,
I was switching my shield. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought the bosses would be like a crazy highlight, like of like, oh, it's gonna be some crazy shit.
No,
but
it's a good highlight. The only one that you probably haven't remembered is the one that you just fought. But the spiders, you know, it's memorable.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not like. What I mean by like the highlight, I mean like, you know, like we're like, it's like, oh, I'm getting my shit kicked in, and there's some epic spectacle behind it, you know, and then you like you push through it.
No, it's not like a normal or just described from software game where it's supposed to be like, oh, you're a masochist, you're trying to like challenge yourself and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like I just
Armoured Core's never been like that.
Yeah, okay. Well, then that's just me coming into a game with improper expectations. So like it kind of like soured my experience a bit.
Yeah, a lot of people thought like that. A lot of people thought of it just playing like it's a mecha Dark Souls games, and you know everybody got their ass kicked, and then people are like, "Oh, this game's hard," and you know, people compare it to other games, such as like the Elden Ring, because of the Zoomers. They go, "Oh, this Millennia boss fight's so hard," because they're playing it like a Dark Souls, and they're rolling everywhere, and they're fucking deck spilled, and then they get their ass kicked.
When there's an easier solution, just have big gun, big boy, and then and keep moving. But yeah, so hopefully the Millennia. I mean, I hope I have fun at least with the Millennia boss fight. I hope I have a good time with it.
I mean, there's other stuff that people don't talk about.
I hope the final boss is cool. I hear the final. I hear the final.
I know one of them's kind of a letdown.
I know the final boss of Elden Ring was like apparently kind of lame, so that's not like a good precedent to set.
That was cool. It's cool. If you don't get spoiled, it's cool.
Well, I got spoiled years ago about how it works, and it's like, oh yeah.
You actually find it like multiple times. It's lame, but when you like first see it, it's pretty majestic.
But like, yeah, no, I've been spoiled on it, so I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah.
If you get spoiled, it's on you. That's not the game's fault.
Bruh, I mean, it's not the game's fault that I got spoiled, I'll admit that. But like, you know, it was the most popular thing in the world for about a year. Of course I was gonna see it.
Say time and again, I'd enjoy Radagon more if Elden Beast was stapled onto it.
It's like it's like I didn't get spoiled. Good for you. Good for you.
On Twitter, bro.
Get off Twitter.
I didn't even get spoiled on Twitter. I actually never get spoiled on Twitter. It's YouTube recommended. YouTube recommended is the biggest op I've ever seen in my life.
I'm watching YouTube.
Do you have any idea how many times YouTube has spoiled like manga and anime for me that I don't even watch?
See, YouTube doesn't tend to spoil
anime. I don't even watch anime-related content.
I mean, I do watch anime. Oh, you don't watch anime-related content.
I don't, and somehow I got Chainsaw Man spoilers 3 times.
That's crazy. I mean, it's for me, it's just Chainsaw Man. I don't care about spoilers in Shonen because it's Shonen. I could predict the plot by myself. It's like I don't need spoilers to help me. It's Shonen. Like, let's be so real. But like besides that, with like I think that like I remember very distinctly getting spoiled on was Avengers Endgame. I went out of my way to see the movie early. I saw the first showing ever in my area. And YouTube just was posting the final scenes, like shit from the movie. Shit from the movie. Like I saw Captain America picks up Thor's hammer. I saw and this is me like just in my like just turning on the app YouTube, not searching for this shit. I wasn't looking up Avengers. I wasn't looking up Endgame, and then I got spoiled. No. This is just YouTube's recommendation system. I turn on the app.
Fucking feel.
And then we're dude. I've been known how you feel, bro. I was more upset. It's like luckily I like tried to close my eyes and the picture was blurry and I was like but I have too good a memory and I read too fast. It's like I saw it and I registered it and it was stuck in my head, so I knew certain things before they happened. And I was upset. I wanted to go to that movie so blind and I wasn't able to. It was because fucking YouTube recommended. Happened with the fucking Sonic movie. I knew Tails was in the post-credit scene because fucking YouTube recommended the first one. The second one, I knew he went supersonic because someone put it in their thumbnail and then said spoiler. Who does that? Who puts the spoiler in your thumbnail and then says spoiler?
Yeah, they warned you. They put the spoiler tag on there.
I saw the thumbnail first!
Yeah. They have the spoiler tag, so you're supposed to immediately forget it? That's what it means.
It's like you're fucking useless. You can't. It's
I
like.
would assume it's fake.
That
way when it's real, it's more of a surprise.
No, it wasn't. They showed it was. It had Sonic from the movie on it. It was him.
Just believe
It was fake. Just believe in your soul it was fake. I also got spoiled about Shadow, I think, from fucking so it's like Shadow in Sonic Movie 3? Spoilers.
Oh yeah, by
What
the
the
way,
fuck?
don't forget to actually buy
I just
stuff
saw
on
his.
POS.
I just saw somebody talking about his shoes, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." At least they did his shoes right.
They did do his shoes right. His shoes look sick. The model that they showed off, like for the live action model that they used to.
Yeah, I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's generating hype.
Oh no, yeah, no. But I was talking more about like at the
Somebody
like
just says
Sonic
Shadow in Sonic Movie 3, and then it's just like the million exclamation points. And spoiler.
it was when Sonic Movie 2 like was before it got released. It was like the after credits, and then like so people were like posting about it on Twitter. Not even on Twitter. I keep saying on Twitter because I'm used to things just being on Twitter. But for some reason, I actually do, because you could block words on Twitter. I never get spoiled on Twitter. I always just block shit when like I know like when in a few month period when Sonic Frontiers came out, I blocked Sonic. When like Dragon Ball Superhero was coming out, I blocked Dragon Ball. When Dragon Ball Broly came out, I blocked Dragon Ball. You know, I'm good about that on Twitter. Like, I can avoid spoilers like a motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, you can't beat her.
I think I'm gonna have to grind more souls.
Who's he fighting?
That's
the Moon Queen.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah, you gotta be like dodge rolling and shit, and like have something that really does damage to her.
She's just like laser beam.
I know, but then you get to shoot laser beams, and it's pretty cool. When you
See that I'm fine with. The only thing that I'm upset about is her casting Comet, and I died immediately.
You don't have enough vigor. You need vigor.
I don't have enough vigor. I don't have enough attack. My one hand actually does more damage than my two hand.
That's very depressing, actually.
My two hand charges so slow that it takes too long.
That it's just better just to get the DPS with the one hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not strong enough.
Okay, I just gotta fight.
I'm gonna wrap
There's
up the
some
stream.
giant crates in the
It's like hopefully Friday I can stream, and maybe I'll beat the game if I'm mostly done with it. Seems like the game's just pretty like straightforward from here on out.
Yeah, in terms of the first campaign, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the second campaign's kind of dog shit. It's like you do like the missions that you didn't do, and then the third campaign's interesting.
Okay, so the second campaign.
Interesting if you like the story.
So basically,
like, who's these people talking again? Oh, it's the people that I didn't notice because they barely talked, but now they're actually talking.
Well, then maybe I'll be interested in the story on the third run through. But so it sounds like the second run through is a sophomore slump.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you do the exact same thing. There's like very slight differences. You'll notice them if you remember them. If you don't remember them,
These
like,
missions kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing them on autopilot half the time. You know, and just kind of.
Yeah, because you know it's.
There's nothing really challenging in the. A thing that's a little like weird because like in Dark Souls, at least in Elden Ring and Demon Souls, the normal enemies were still kind of a challenge. You know. Like they weren't like as hard as the bosses or anything, but like you know there was at least a tension of dying to the normal enemy. I never feel like I'm gonna die to normal enemies in this game.
You're not supposed to feel like that.
Yeah.
In Armoured Core, it's supposed to be a running gun.
Yeah, so it just kind of feels kind of like when I'm going through the level, I'm just kind of holding whatever direction I need to go. That's why when the game asked me to find an AC unit, I was like, oh, where do I go? I'm just so used to following a waypoint. I didn't actually know. I had to think about where to go for once.
There's only one mission in the entire game that's hard, and I mean like if you want your balls down your throat type of hard.
Ooh, what is it?
It's the one. There's a mission where you can go to like this like core area or whatever, and like whatchamacallit, and like
I'm sleepy, bro.
Like it's like a canon mission, you have to do it, but there's like an optional mission where it's like, you know that guy that Rob keeps telling you about? He's like, he's so cool, whatever.
Michael?
He's like a military guy.
Yeah, Michael or
so
Michigan.
Like, yeah.
Holy
So
moly.
So that guy, he has like a whole like company or whatever.
Mm.
You could decide to do is just genocide his whole corporation.
Ooh, that sounds sick. Actually, that actually sounds.
But
like...
it's pretty fucking hard because you fight like 2 bosses or 3 bosses at the same time, while also like fighting like an army of small, infinitely spawning small guys.
Oh, that actually kind of sounds annoying. I mean,
Took me a
I'll
minute.
probably
You
do it.
gotta You can't use 2 miniguns for that. You actually don't have enough ammo.
there's too many of them. You gotta figure something else out.
They heal. It's not like, oh, they fucking. It's about just surviving. It's about just killing them one by one. They heal.
They heal.
They all heal. It's
They
fucked
heal.
up.
That's fucked up. I agree. It is fucked up. All
It's
right.
not like they heal like once, like maybe twice. No, they heal like 5 times. It's fucked up.
Jeez.
It's like a real boss fight while fighting a bunch of small dudes.
Oh, that's so annoying. That sounds super annoying. All right. Well, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna end the stream. Trickster, you joined way too late. We're ending the stream. Bye.
Unfortunate.